Alright, I'm going to show you the nade spots for this site on B of bind. So you're going to take your NanoSwarm nade and you're going to take, there's 3 gaps right here. So you're going to take this left cut and you're going to put it in the left side of this transformer. So it looks kind of like it's flush. Like you're going to kind of make it look, you'll see. So as you can see, you just put it right on the corner. Make it look flush, make it look like it's one straight line, and you're just going to throw, and that's going to be for the left side. Plant spot lands right in the cubby right there. And then for the right side, you're going to take your right ring finger, your knuckle, and you're going to put it right next to this peg. And then you're going to put it slightly up towards the bricks. Up into the bricks, like that. And you're going to throw, and again, you're just going to throw. So that gets both sides. That covers both sides, and now I'll show you the middle nade. So it's basically like the other one, where you had it on the left side, but now you're just going to put it on the right side. So you don't have to, so it's basically the same one, it's just on the other side of the transformer, and it'll land right in the middle. And it somewhat covers both sides. Now, if you're on the hookah side and you're not on the long side, you can see this dark ring. It's a little hard to see, but it is there. You're going to aim right into that. And that will cover the middle and the right side. So if you want to cover the left side, you just come right back out. And you're just going to aim slightly further left and a little bit lower so it goes a little bit further. And that'll cover the left side from hookah. So now A site, these are the default plant spots typically, so you come over and stand in these boxes, and you're just going to aim directly above this at the height of the little red tower. Just a left click throw. And that'll cover default. If you want to throw it a little bit shallower, you can. I didn't throw it quite shallow enough here, but you get the idea. You just throw it a little bit higher, and it'll land a little bit shallower, and you'll be able to cover this other plant spot that people like to come out and just play in the corner. You'll be able to fully cover that. This is for long, 4 leaves, and you just come to the right of it. Or there's four cuts in that leaf, sorry. And then you just come to the right of it and throw. And if you want to throw it a little bit shallow, you can throw it a little bit higher. And that'll cover the this actually covers both spots, both plant spots for that area, if you just want to throw that one instead. So split A site, there's those 3 default spots. You're going to look at this light, and you're going to come over this pole, and then just go look slightly left. And then you're just going to left click. That's going to get the default plant spot. Covers that whole area. Then the next one's going to be for the back site. So this is for, like I said, back site. You're going to come same spot. You don't, where you're standing doesn't really matter, but you're going to come in between where that vine is, where that gap in the vines is, and you're just going to come slightly down from the last nade. And that'll cover the back site. The next one's going to go for behind the billboard. You're going to take your left finger on your left hand, or your pointer finger on your left hand, and you're going to cover that square with that finger. So the first blue square with that finger, and you're just going to throw. And this covers the entire, anything behind screens is going to get nano-swarmed. And then there is another nade that you can slightly throw for default again. This one's slightly shallower, but same effect. And then this is what all the nades together looks like, and how fast you can throw them. They all land pretty quick. So for Haven, this is for C site. One of the things, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take this wood plank and you're going to line up this corner so it's just barely touching that radianite. Just so they touch. I didn't test how accurate this needs to be, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. And then you're just going to aim in that crevice right there in that little U. And that's going to land for the default nade spot, or the default plant spot. And then for the same spot from this side, you're going to look, there's a little gap right there, right above this wooden plank. There's the first little notch there, and you're going to come to the leftmost peak of the radianite, and you're just going to throw. Lands basically the same spot, does the same thing, just two different ways to throw it. So for Haven A site, the only nade that I could find that was worthwhile is you're going to get in this corner. You're not going to be on the sandbags. You're going to be to the left of them. And you're going to have your finger line up with the roof right there. But you're going to make sure that you're aimed slightly low enough so that you don't hit that shingle on the roof directly in front of you. And it lands right for default. So for Ascent A site, these are the two plant spots that most people plan at. And I've got a nade for both of them. So here you don't actually have to be, you can be pretty much anywhere in this area. Just aim at the top of the cloud and throw, and it's going to land for the default. And then if you want to get the generator, you come under this lamp, line it up with the brick on the other side of the wall, and then you're just going to aim slightly down where the blue and the cloud meet, where the sky and the cloud meet. And you can be pretty much anywhere on this wall. And it's going to land. So I'm going to show you B site now. B site, so this is default, and then sometimes I like to plant back here so that you can see it if like I have a teammate CT or something, but both sides can see it, so it's good. So you're just going to come here onto these boxes and just make sure you have enough room to throw. And for default, you're going to aim at either one of these spikes, just the tip of one of the spikes, and then if you want to get the back sight, you can just aim in between and slightly inside. That's going to get all three. This one also gets the side plant, so sometimes people plant on the side, and then that one gets the other side. And then this one actually gets, kind of covers both plant spots, default and the back wall. Thanks for watching.